And I said this when you were on the phone once. I went through
How long ago?
What?
You said 6 years ago when you and Mom were hanging out or something?
I said it for since in the beginning when he had his stroke.
Right.
And there seemed to be concern between you and your sister. Mom better not be left, alone there, because she might sell the house, if he was gone.
Alone here at the home?
Yeah, this home.
Well, I wanted to stay and cook for her because Dad was in the hospital.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
When I came down here when Dad had his stroke, I drove here 100 miles an hour from Eureka, and I wanted to be with him, and he was in bad shape, and
Right.
I think Mom was a little bit mentally challenged then too. I think that was when the onset of her dementia was happening 6 years ago.
And Andrea was calling Dr. McMurray, and then she played to get your mom checked.
Right.
By Dr. LaBelle or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No, you can go on. I wasn't around.
I'm trying to remember it.
I was up north.
Because I've gone through a lot of this. And then in October of that year, I was writing letters to Dr. McMurray saying she isn't that bad, or to LaBelle, she should at least be able to go to the store for her hair, to get her hair done at Penny's. And I know she could have done that. But Dee was also saying with Andrea, I'm asked to tell the truth, that what if she hit, I don't know.
Go ahead, say it.
Well, that's what they were concerned with, if she would hit somebody or I don't know what, because Andrea is an anxious person and doesn't want to be blamed for anything, and would worry about that, especially if Dee was saying, I don't know. The only point is, already, it's true Claudia was having some problems. But all these...
Everybody's having a problem.
Exactly, that's the way I look at it all. And at that point, and somehow this is where we got into the HIPAA forum last week, where I first was again in contact with Belmont. I told you first.
You didn't talk to me about HIPAA. I think you talked about Dad. Talked to Dad about HIPAA.
I was trying to say, because of how I'm presented, I was trying to say they called me.
Oh.
From the Belmont.
Was it Belmont or was it the people that come
Reliance?
Yeah.
It was Reliance.
You told me both of them. I didn't know.
Right, because Reliance comes into the Belmont.
Oh, okay.
And then it's blah, blah, blah. And they happened to call me. I was trying to really just not be too into it and be my own happy self. I'm just trying to say exactly how it went. I don't know what you're getting out of this, and probably isn't helping you. But...
He loves you. He loves you.
I'm sure that I love him. Okay, well, we somehow got waylaid from this conversation.
No, go ahead. We were talking about Mom, and you're concerned with her health or something.
I don't know how it's presented on the other side, to who, from who.
Andrea isn't saying anything. I send her pictures when we go out to eat, that's all. Pictures of Mom and Dad and me.
You know what?
Huh?
Nothing. No. Anyway.
I didn't hear you. I was talking.
It's just good probably that you didn't. I would like a chance though to somehow say again for the 5th time, because you think I did this. And so I want to again, got her in the Belmont. You probably do too even.
I didn't know anything about it. Nobody told me for like 2 months that Mom was in there. So I'm a little bit perturbed about that still. That nobody told me.
Your sister, don't we? I'm telling you the way it is. Greg should know.
I don't know what you said that Andrea should tell me or something.
I said to her, shouldn't we tell Greg?
Yes, I wish somebody would have. I would have tried to get down earlier.
Are you getting
including like 5 years ago. I didn't know that she was that bad. And then I got down here, or just the day before I drove down or something, then I found out Mom was in the home.
Oh, you mean this last time?
And I was completely surprised that nobody even told me that she was in a home for 2 months. I feel a little left out.
Well, don't look at me. That's all I can keep saying.
Well, I'm not even on any of the phone lists here.
Oh, well, that I can't help. Well, I could.
You made them.
Yeah, I did, but it's going from the list that were around and the people that he was calling, if you know what I mean. It's not that I made up who was on there. Some of those names, he's getting nervous. I can see that. So
Yeah, he doesn't want to hear all this crap.
Right, he doesn't. I agree with that too.
So if you guys want to go to see Mom, go see Mom. I can't go inside there because I don't have a
I'm
shot.
not ready to go anywhere quite yet because I was maybe gonna, Gerald, it's all gonna be good. You gotta
Yeah.
say that because that is a little bit of up energy. You know, in the Bible it says Jesus felt the energy leave him. I mean, just when we talk, is there really
Oh, I
some?
didn't know that.
Yeah, the lady who was menstruating came up and touched his cloak, and it says he instantly knew, or she knew, she was healed, and he felt the energy leaving him. That always, to me, kind of proves a little bit there's something about
Oh, I'm sure there has things to do with
like we have a lot of
quantum theory and that kind of stuff that shows that, you know, they can actually measure when a spirit is in or out of the body.
Used to talk about that stuff at some stage before the Haley stuff, you and I, as you remember. Maybe not.
I wasn't talking about her, but okay.
Well, no, I mean, I feel so good when I think things will really be open and understood, but it doesn't happen and I can't convince it and I don't want you to be unhappy.
I don't want him to be unhappy either.
Yes? He just wants us not to talk about anything.
Yeah, don't talk about anything.
But Gerald, right. Don't forget you should know everything. I think he should know everything about his wife's situation. I didn't get her into, I gotta finish this because I have been maligned so much and it comes easy because people say things that are like me. It's a half-truth. Susan, this, and it sounds like me and then it's spun a little the wrong way. I won't. You agree I should be able to.
I want to be open and honest about everything.
And that I can tell him and you, although I've told you both. And you can ask, who could you ask? I don't know, but you should know. Okay, I was going back over the whole scenario with your mother in these years, so I could say what's been going on for years.
Right.
And that I always, as you should remember, wanted Claudia never to go into a home. Well, that might be, you might think that's stupid too. She's gonna have, you do know that. See, this is what gets him, because he
I'm
wants
not
to
sure.
trust his daughter. He loves her and she butters him up a lot. And that's good, that's fine.
He loves you too.
Well, yes, I know that too. That's good, I think. Gerald, you're not sure what, that I didn't want to keep her here? Then your memory is bad. With you.
All right.
I don't know, she got away from me.
Next subject.
How can I?
I didn't say you did.
Claudia got away from you.
Yeah.
Right, but that has nothing to.
She was going right.
Right, this is what Andrea reminds you of too, I'm sure. Why Claudia should be in this place. I'm sure.
Actually should have been sedated or drugged
Okay, now.
while she was in bed.
Well, you mean, but there's the other issue, I did discuss it once with Greg on the phone, or when he first came.
Having alternative things tried other than just whatever?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them that I would have loved to try, but I didn't even know that she was in the home or going to the home.
Not in the home, I mean.
Even before that, I was told that Mom doesn't want me down here. 5 years before that.
We won't talk in front of, this is good, because this is good.
Well, if it's good, then
But you say it's gonna upset him. Okay, I'll keep going, Gerald, but he doesn't, because he has this person he loves very much that has now been crying, and so he doesn't like to see that.
yeah, I hated to see Mom crying.
Person.
I hated to see
I'm
Mom.
talking about Andrea. Andrea, is his second favorite, sorry. Sorry.
She's the golden child. I'm the black sheep.
No, I'm not saying that either. Now don't get, you guys, I would love for me to just say that for the 100th time, if you, okay, so, over these years, Claudia lost her driver's license, you know. I'm just going back that.
What year was that?
It was 2014 was his stroke, 15, 16, it was, I think, 2016, but I'm not positive about 100%. It is good for everybody to, but again, I've told you, okay, Andrea, of course, couldn't be. I had to be here a lot because she was working. And during COVID, a year and a half, she couldn't come. So in a year and a half time, she wasn't here at all. So how can she know that well what's going on? Don't you agree, Greg?